What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I have an interesting video for you today, and it's one that has been requested since the last comparison I did between Cardano and Casper and Ethereum. Obviously next is probably Solana, but I wanted to try and make people understand where their money is best placed without offering them any financial advice. Anyway, if that sounds interesting to you, today's video is going to be a bit different. I hope you had a lovely holidays. I hope your wallets after these comparisons will be as fat as your Christmas dinner. That being said, man, let's jump into this comparison. So I'm seeing a lot of people move and talk about Psy. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Psy is a pretty good project that's been out. And I have been requested which one is the better investment without giving you financial advice. Okay. And we don't offer financial advice, by the way, at all. We just invest in what I personally think is the best returns for my money. So look, Psy is a new project that was launched pretty new, really. 2023, never been in a bull market, compares to Casper in that sense. Okay, it has increased pretty good 3,400 since launch, and it's one of the top performers this year. And apparently it can handle up to 20,000 transactions per second with a finality speed of about 380 milliseconds. It's pretty quick. Okay. Now, interestingly, the circulating supply is 2.3 billion, but the total supply is around 10 billion. So you can already see that it has a significant inflation. I think the unlocks are every 15th of every month. Okay. Don't quote me on that. Now, the current price is around 4.5 cents. It's on its way to 5 cents, pretty much. And what do I think? In terms of the market cap, it's just over $1 billion in market cap, which is 1.5x smaller than Casper. And don't forget, guys, this is a comparison video on what's out there. So currently it's ranked at 69, as opposed to Casper being 41. And I've looked at the potential price. Now, I can only see the scenarios, the best case scenarios between the what's widely regarded as the acceptable, which is around 25x, $10 to $11, where everybody's shooting for the moon, and obviously maybe more realistic expectation of 15x, which will take the current price to about $7. Okay, and that's the price potential. Now, of course, the market cap then would be about 15 billion, or at 15 or 26 billion. Sorry, at 25x, it would be 26 billion. Okay. Now, potentially, this could run a lot higher. Okay. So what I've done is I've literally kind of made the Hollywood scenario where this could potentially make 50x. So a Hollywood bull run, this would be about $23 if we get a crazy bull run. Do I think it's going to do that? It's anybody's guess. Okay. So best case scenario, it goes 25x and the token becomes around $26 billion, or potentially it could even go higher. Okay. Now, what's against it? It's obviously currently the inflation is quite high. It is a proof of stake project and it has investors. Okay. And you will see why I'm doing this head to head, because obviously you want to know where my best investment would go. Okay. Now, if you look at that, so now let's compare this to Casper. So in terms of the what Casper is, Casper is the fastest open source, decentralized and fully scalable layer 1 currently. Is the world's first block DAG, enabling parallel blocks for instant transaction confirmations, And what Casper is trying to do is very unique in crypto. It is actually probably the only block DAG. It's got mimics now. I've seen one or two projects that are trying to do what Casper is doing, but Casper is the OG. Casper is the BTC, the ETH of block DAGs, and currently trying to resolve the trilemma. And it's proof of work with a internal single blocks. The technology is pretty good. Okay, this is what's really going for Casper. It has no VCs as opposed to Psy. The team, there are no teams, no companies behind it. It's 1,000%, 100% fair launched, meaning you could buy it from the open market or mine it. Okay, circulating supply is pretty good as well. 22 billion of a total supply of 28 billion. Okay, so most of the supply here is already out. Now, the current price of 10 cents with a market cap of $2 billion, currently ranked at 41st, as opposed to 69 for C of Psy, with a potential price, if we did the same comparison, if we did 15x, would get to $1.15 price. And if we did 25x, would get to $2.50. Now, for me, this is really, really achievable. I think I made a video a few months back where I said Casper to 10 cents before the end of the year. And at the time, the price was just under 3 cents, I think 2.5 cents. And it was quite shocking at the time. People were saying, no, it's not going to do that. But, you know, we nearly touched 16 cents. I think the dollar is not a way. Potentially, if there's a listing, it could get there pretty soon. Now, the market cap is quite interesting because it's going to be a slightly bigger market cap or similar market cap for 25x. Double the market cap because it's already bigger than Psy. And if you look at Cardano, the price would be around $4 with a $93 billion market cap. Okay, that's 44x from here. Now, obviously, you know where this is going to go, guys. But honestly, this is done objectively. The winner, single-handedly, is Casper. This is where I would park my money if I'm looking at similar returns against this project. Why? Because of the simple fact that by the time you have major listings into the Coinbase and CoinMarketCap, that's absolutely going to pump the price. In addition to that, Casper is still working on new technologies such as smart contracts. So there is more upside, even if it doesn't come in this bull market. I still believe Casper is the better investment in the current market. Okay, and for a number of reasons anyway. The only thing I would give to Psy is because it's as new as Casper. It still has a price discovery beyond the current projections, because we just don't know what it will do in its first bull run. So for that reason, I think both of them are pretty good. I haven't actually personally bought into Psy or SEI. However, I am a Casper maxi, and I've bought tons and tons of Casper over the last 12 months. So thank you for that. I wanted to bring you something quite interesting here. Okay, most of you know that I've had tons and tons of issues with Ledger, and you can see here I have migrated most of my investment away from my Ledger. That costs 2 or 3 times more than a Tangent wallet. And guys, honestly, I couldn't be happier. The way I transact with crypto right now. And when I told you I emptied out the Ledger, I was online. There you go. There's the receipts right here. There's the Ledger wallet, completely sucked out of all the tokens, which have now fully migrated over to Tangent. I am so happy with my decision, and to be honest with you, for a fraction of the cost of a Ledger. And let me tell you why I'm very impressed. In the bull market, you want to move crypto to the exchange quite quickly. So you've got it on a ledger. Okay. Now, more often than not, sometimes Ledger has issues with bugs. I was really spammed with these NFTs that came from a purchase of a Polygon I did, and they were all basically hacks. Really, I've still got them quarantined. But I found a situation where I needed to contact Ledger support pretty much to move crypto, sometimes to unstake, so many things. And by migrating to Tangent, I've not had any of those problems. But going back to my point, in the bull market, you want to send your crypto does 100x. You want to start selling into the exchange. Tangent is so much easier. You got 3 NFC cards locked away in your safe. You pick up the card. You do need your phone. You touch it, and you but we only have 2 tiers. We've got this tier that is for specific whales, people that come over. But for me, this is where we do everything. And this is what I recommend. Become a member here, and you would get what we're buying, what we're selling, when we're buying. And we've got a fantastic community there, guys who share their knowledge and experience. So guys, for $9, like I always say, a Happy Meal and a Big Mac or 2 cups of coffee, you could become a member to one of the best crypto communities out there. Very small community. We're not monetizing the channel for obvious reasons, but yeah, share that with us, guys. And hopefully in the bull market, we will be able to kick it together. But listen, what do you think of the comparison? Are you bullish on one over the other? If so, please let me know. In this channel, we welcome every type of comment, and I will probably respond to them, guys. But listen, man, I hope you have a wonderful new year. Once again, I wish you to have the best portfolio ever for the bull market. So don't be married to no crypto unless it's Casper, because even if you do 25x from here, that's pretty much safe. That will be your first. If this is your first bull market, this will be a guaranteed money in the bank. And if you can get 100,000 tokens, mate, you're laughing all the way to the bank. So listen, wishing you guys season's greetings, and let me know your comments, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.